Taylor Watch.
Welcome back to another episode of Taylor Watch, where we talk about all of the things that's going on in Taylor Swift's life. Yes, you heard it here first.
Yep.
First and always.
Always.
Yeah, how are we doing today?
I'm doing good. Lots of hubbub in the office, but it's been a fun day. Very chill, honestly.
Very fun day. It's very chill. I'm having a good time. I'm actually loving this week because I get to pop on everything that the other people can't.
Yeah.
I'm on radio all week, and I've had a really good time doing that. It's lovely. But Gia, we can't go another second without acknowledging the fact that we have a very, very special guest here today.
Our most coveted
Someone
guest.
who I think the only person that would be more exciting is Taylor herself.
Appreciate
We have Swiftie Dave Portnoy in the building. Dave,
Thank you.
Thank you for chatting with us.
Yeah, thank you.
For having fun with us. We appreciate this. Love that you're a Swiftie. I feel like it's brought us closer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's united the community.
Absolutely. What's your latest feelings on her? You're feeling good.
Yeah, I didn't love the whole like let's respect our privacy thing. Like I don't. I know Travis said that. I don't. Let's take her out of it. I really don't like when famous people are very upfront and like seemingly courting publicity and then suddenly like, hey, give us the privacy.
Yeah.
So I didn't love that aspect of it. Like she went to 2 games. They're making a whole show of it.
Yeah.
Now suddenly they don't want it anymore. But, it's same as always.
Agreed.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's tough when I feel like she probably just wants to do like normal stuff, but you're literally Taylor Swift. So it's anything she does is a headline. She could literally go outside and go back inside and it would be a headline.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, she cannot do anything without it being noted. One of those things, obviously, was this last weekend. She didn't end up going to the Minnesota Vikings game, and it was headline news constantly.
Yeah, that shouldn't
I don't understand
be.
why.
That's nuts because even like player wives aren't always traveling to like road games and whatnot in a relatively new relationship. To me, that would almost be like, ooh, that's like I got the Jets because she's in town. The first game go to KC. I would have thought it would have been a lot, especially after they're saying they don't want as much publicity. And on the NFL side, he if he was actually hurt, that would have been like a much bigger story. People always connect the dots. But
Yeah, we're teaming up now. We're teaming up with the NFL, and we're going to get the turf fields going.
Yeah.
He was fine in the end. So.
And that was the one thing that we said we didn't want to happen was that Taylor doesn't go to a game and then Travis gets hurt or plays a bad game and then all of a sudden, Taylor is all of a sudden the bad luck charm. But he did, I mean, apparently.
That happened, by the way, with the Patriots. Like, I'm a Patriot fan, and Giselle got, like...
Oh, did she?
As the bad luck charm, yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like we don't need that for Taylor. We
really don't.
Crazy quote at one point, but I won't talk about it. Well, she said Tom can't throw the ball and catch the ball, and
I kind of like that though. But yeah, so that's all going on. Travis is being not ripped apart, but certainly commented on the clothes that he's wearing. Obviously, his outfits are wild and wacky. Most recently, before the Minnesota game, he wore pants that looked a lot like the curtains in some videos that Taylor put out to promote songs for Midnights. So people think that maybe she's in on it.
Yeah.
They were suspiciously similar.
They were very similar. He responded to a post on Instagram saying that he wore them because they were comfy.
Oh, he did reply?
Yes, he did. Yeah. So I think he was.
almost makes me think
so in on
way
it.
more into it. Yeah, right.
He loves
it's
it.
so
He's
funny.
always favoriting shit. Like he loves people comment stuff and they like make these
After
fan edits
every
and things. He's always
game.
liking them.
So what did you guys think of when he was quoted? He was talking about the Super Bowl, winning the Super Bowls, and he's like, I got so much attention. I just loved it. I was on top of the world. And now with the amount of attention I'm getting now, I'm even more on top of the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
So
yes,
right.
you know how I feel as well. We feel similar in this way.
Yeah. So I blogged it. I said, you know what? I bless this relationship. Others having fun. That's a beautiful thing to say for any guy. Like dating your girlfriend is better than winning the Super Bowl.
That's just so sweet. That's a very
and
sweet
then,
thing.
a Swiftie did point out, notice that he said he loves the attention, not her. He's like, the attention I'm getting. For my sanity, I've chosen to just ignore what I consider a very valid technicality.
I said the exact same thing. I said, I choose to ignore this. I'm just going to think positively and think about Mother and how she's enjoying herself. But it is something to note. And if ever it comes up again, it's something that we won't forget.
Yeah.
Forgive you, but you never let it go.
Yes.
So let's not forget about all that.
Exactly.
I think that things seem to be going well. I am happy that it's died down a little bit. This week has been lovely. That things have not
Very
happened
chill.
in like 5 minutes. because it's, you feel on edge, especially as fans or super fans that I think we would classify ourselves as. I don't know if you want to label yourself super fan, but you want to be involved. You want to have your finger on the pulse. You want to feel like you're involved in what she's doing. It's just it's exciting. It's something to talk about. It's something to get involved in, and I just like doing it. And when things are popping off, they're really popping off, and you start to lose your breath after a while.
Yeah, I felt like it was such an overflow of stuff going on in the past 2 weeks that it kind of got tiring a little bit.
Well, I worry about
we're constantly having to defend her name.
Right, we've discussed that.
And when your job is
tired of it.
Covering her, it's exhausting.
Yeah,
100%. 100%. Like I said, I've lost a lot of sleep over this girl the past couple weeks, and I wouldn't have it any other way if I'll be honest. But people are still loving her, so much so that she recently went to a charity auction that Selena Gomez was hosting.
Yeah, I don't think she was there, but
she wasn't there. No, I'm sorry. What did I say? I said she was there.
Yeah,
she didn't go. On auction, up for auction were 2 tickets to one of her future Eras Tour shows, starting at $5,000, ended up selling for $15,000, which is awesome. So
it actually almost seems cheap.
I agree. So I don't know
how much people are just paying for tickets in general.
Yeah. When I was looking it up,
it was like a rare event.
Yeah, it was her rare beauty charity. Yeah,
I should know the name.
I was looking it up, trying to figure out if it was just tickets or if there was some sort of package involved.
Doesn't sound it though.
It has to just be tickets
because you could spend that almost for two great tickets to her concert to begin with.
Yeah, if especially if they're in South America and Europe, so maybe it's one of those shows where you're gonna have to travel and stuff like that. But yeah, it is kind of wild to me that $15,000 for 2 tickets.
Wait, you think that's a lot or a little? I think that's a little.
Really? I think it's a little only because it's this big celebrity rich people charity auction. I think that it would have gone for
how
more.
Much were
tickets were
my floor seats were $800.
Yeah, but you got so lucky though. You got them.
Yeah, pre-sale. That is true.
Yeah, but
you got Capital One pre-sale.
People were reselling tickets for thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking you're at a charity event where the goal is to raise money, I would have thought it would have gone for more. But
right.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
I'm in agreement about that. I just but I am excited to see that people are still being excited about it. You know what I mean? They're still willing to shell out the money. Yeah. I don't think so either. No. Do we think that the train will ever slow down at this point, or when will it? It has to.
I mean. So I've said this before. You guys probably, I would say, bigger Swifties or longer term Swifties. I've been kind of on her train. The Kanye, I've said this a bunch. The Kanye, Kim. That's really when I start being very pro Taylor. But I don't remember her being this phenomenon till this tour. Totally. Now I wasn't paying as much attention last time she went on tour. If it was the same thing, but.
No,
it was definitely
just reputation, right?
Right, and it was definitely exciting, and it was a conversation. People were wanting to go. Everybody says it was an amazing tour.
Yeah.
They turned most of the tours into a Netflix special or a movie or something. Right. And we'll talk about the movie in a minute, but nothing compared to this.
Yeah, so I don't think it'll ever end.
This is more of I hate to say that it's a greatest hits because that makes it sound like she's on her way out and she's old or whatever. But it is kind of like that. I mean, it is her
very
full
much
discography.
But I don't think that is why people were buying the I don't think it would have mattered if she just did Midnights.
Yeah,
I agree. I would have. Yeah,
no, I don't think it would have been as big as a deal at all. I
think it would.
Oh, you think if it was just?
I think if it was just Midnights, the tickets would have been just as hot.
Maybe now, if she had said though, she had said, I'm only doing songs from Midnights and I'm not even going to acknowledge Lover, Folklore, or Evermore.
Yeah.
I would be...
People would be really disappointed.
But I would be shit, we missed out on all these other things. Because she's supposed to have a thing called Loverfest, which was going to be the concert for Lover.
Yep.
And I think
in Europe and all over the place.
Weren't they going to incorporate the other?
I don't know. We came up with the idea of her having a music festival.
Yeah.
Where it's each album. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like if it was just Midnights, maybe I'm biased because it's not of
a traditional concert,
right?
Which you feature the new music and you play a couple.
I just think that because it's the Eras tour, you give that chance for people. I never got to see her in concert before the Eras tour, so I never got to see Reputation, 1989, Red, whatever. So I feel like that's what made me want to go that much more.
I think it put the heat on a little bit. You know what I mean? A little fire for sure.
I think it's interesting more to think about not where the hype ends, but kind of more where she goes from here, because you have this Eras tour. It's going all the way till October 2024.
Oh my God!
And then what the hell do you do after that?
Long break.
Yeah.
Completely. And I hope that
Long
she
break.
does. Although I know Dumas posted, and apparently she's got a whole other album coming out soon.
Really?
Surprise album drop in November, they keep saying.
Jeez.
I'm like, okay, well, it's Reputation is obviously also, I think, going to be a surprise. Like, I'm in the
No,
camp.
I basically invented Dumois.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, for like you think I'm joking, but I'm actually.
No, tell me. I have not heard this. Explain.
Yeah, no,
During COVID, when they blew up, they would just post about me every day.
Oh my God, that's
Every
right.
single day.
What about that?
Kind of, I guess, got Barstool audience, but they don't anymore. Thank
They
God.
posted about the Call Her Daddy stuff a ton, right?
It was my life. Like
Almost
if I stepped outside, I'd be on.
Wow, I didn't know that
Yeah.
either.
Yeah. She still will. She actually she
nice?
Yeah, she is. She will contradict or argue against this, but whenever I call Taylor mother, she'll DM me, be like, Dave, relax.
Oh.
Well, okay. I think she has a bad attitude. And I have said that time and time again. And I've been like, listen, I appreciate Dumas. I like a gossip situation. I think it's interesting. I also appreciate that she posts things later so there's not a stalker vibe, whatever. I love to see the Sunday roundups where everybody went to restaurants, obsessed. I think she has the way she talks to people that ask regular questions is as if it's like a big burden that she's doing this. She's like, you guys chill out, like blah, 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 like constantly. I'm like, girl.
I haven't noticed that.
It's something that I picked up on and, whatever. So I bring it up sometimes. And I never want to be on it. I don't want people,
Yeah.
that to me scares me. I don't want to be involved in it. I don't want that. But I think she has a bad attitude. Are you going to see the Eras Tour movie in theaters, AMC?
I don't know if I'll see it in the movies. I may wait for it to come
Yeah.
out.
I think
Makes
that's
sense.
fair.
Yeah.
We gotta plan.
figure our shit out.
We should go on Monday. I was thinking about
Okay.
that. Let's do that.
Okay.
It's hard to get
Eagles play on
I guess,
Sunday.
Yeah, it's been hard to get tickets.
I believe it.
$60 million in
It's actually $100 million now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I saw the NFL, that conspiracy theory, like that the NFL is trying to make the networks show that Taylor has. It's like, why
Yes.
would Taylor need publicity from the NFL?
She
They
really-
want her to, apparently they really
the
want her to do the
halftime
halftime
Yeah, that's
show.
the-
Yeah.
But
that's
what
the thing.
deal is that for Taylor? Like, what does Taylor care if the NFL audience is seeing ads for a movie? Like, Taylor doesn't reach every
Well, they're
single one
trying
of
to
her
they're
fans.
trying to
Maybe
like
it's
kiss
a good
ass. I think.
relationship. Yeah,
Right, They're trying to
exactly.
kiss ass a little bit, and they're
Look how
trying
much
to,
we promote you. You should do
right.
us a
Like, look,
favor.
and but I think the mistake they're making is they're maybe going too far. You don't want to like shove it down people's throats because then they're gonna be like, oh, this girl again, or like this video again, and that's what we worry about with like the Taylor fatigue. Will people reach that point? And
I think NFL fans are definitely going to have a shorter temper.
Totally.
100%. Well, they're already booing her.
Yeah,
They're already
They're
booing
walking
her
a
one
fine line.
weekend.
Well, they're
Yeah.
not fans, and they're there to watch
Obviously
football.
not fans.
Most, I'm probably in like the top 1% of like crossover legitimately love football and love Taylor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
But they're having that Spotify event today at the Grove
Oh, yeah.
that we were not invited to.
I'm fucking pissed about that. I
Spotify
won't
sent
lie.
out a bunch of invitations for a pre-screening of
In LA.
the movie in LA to like the top 5% of listeners on Spotify or something like
Which
that.
is,
And
how am I not in? I know that I'm in that. I get the raps at the end of the year.
I know.
How am I not invited to this event? I don't
Definitely in it,
understand.
too.
yeah,
It's disgusting, really. I
is
don't know. I don't
disgusting.
understand.
It's only 2,200 fans, I believe, were invited.
Oh, we
Oh,
couldn't
then-
slide in there? Come
Yeah,
on. 2,200
that
people. You
is-
told me
that-
it's like 50 people. I'd be like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
200. That may be like
Oh, a Taylor thing.
no, but
Or
that
like,
could be
like people with the connects.
no, that could be we think we're in the top
Oh.
whatever, but that may be people who are truly have Spotify Taylor on like 24/7. Don't take
That's
it
what
off
we
for a
were
second.
saying.
Maybe it's like a
2,200 people.
Yeah.
0.01%.
Actually,
Yeah.
I actually don't think is that many people in the scheme of
Yeah.
how many people listen to Taylor on Spotify.
No, totally. Yeah.
That's a good point.
But yeah, they shut down the entire Grove today. They're rolling out the red carpet. They don't know if she's going to be there or not, but today is the first day
Wild
of
if she was
premiere.
there. Well, we haven't seen her in like a week. My girl who posts all of her style, I follow a girl, Taylor Swift styled. She posts all of her outfits, and it is so hard not to buy them all. We have a very similar sense of style, and every time I see it, I'm like, well, I need that now.
Yeah, I saw you do that with like the jean shorts.
Yes, I bought them immediately.
Yeah,
I bought
those
them
are so
immediately.
cute.
They're too small on me, to be honest. Like I bought
Really?
them and I was like, oh, these are cute, but I almost like broke the whole thing putting them on. Like
It doesn't
that's, and
surprise
that's
me.
not like not to be like they're too small, but like they were.
Can you return them?
At this point, no. I made such a big deal about getting them. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Wear a
little
t-shirt
ridiculous.
over it so they don't pop open.
Well, I
or
got to wear it
something.
with a bodysuit because, like, whatever. It's a whole thing. I'm glad I got them. It's all fine. But again, I bought like a pair of shoes. A whole thing. It's ridiculous. We haven't seen her much. Not sure where she is. Maybe she'll end up in LA. Who knows?
She was recently in Kansas City for Travis's birthday.
I thought she
Oh, yeah.
wasn't there
I
for
thought
that.
Where'd you see that?
Page 6 said that they spent a chill night together.
Interesting.
And she
there
was
were pictures
spotted.
of him in like a car. Maybe TMZ saying they weren't together for the birthday.
That's what I saw. I didn't look into it much. I'll have to talk about that later. I'm interested. All right. Dave, we had you on for a specific reason, obviously to talk about Taylor as well, but we have started this thing. We've done one already where we do a song draft for all of her albums, and we are...
It's a draft.
It's a draft. That's why, I thought that...
Got it.
You were saying before, what were you thinking?
I was ranking them all.
Oh,
I guess what you kind of have to do for a draft.
That is fine for a draft.
I spent more time on this than anything.
You said that before, and I worried that maybe
it was,
you were doing too much.
it's a huge album.
It's
a big album.
I think it's her longest one.
I think so too.
Yeah, it has the most vault tracks. I know that
for sure. The best vault tracks.
The best vault tracks. I agree with that.
Yeah. So we'll do
I don't know if I agree with that. The best vault tracks.
They're my favorite personally. I like them a lot. I Bet You Think About Me and Chris Stapleton is like I
Bet You Think About Me. Nothing New. Better Man.
Oh yeah,
so good.
Too good. So we're gonna do a snake draft style, which thankfully everybody taught us how to do this.
Timeless.
That's Speak Now.
Yeah, I love that song so much.
Oh yeah, you do like that song. Well, that's what we could have. Well, it's all right. Well, this one's good. We got Red, and it was a nice trip down memory lane for myself because personally, Red is not even like a top 3 album for me.
I agree.
I like Red, but it's just not. Some of the songs are.
I feel like that's a hot take for us because I feel like Red is everyone's favorite Taylor Swift album.
Oh, 1989.
I love 1989.
There's a lot of 1989.
I think 1989
right now
is clearly
people are excited. King. When Red came out though last year, people lost their fucking minds.
I love Red.
It was all over it. They couldn't stop losing their shit. But I guess
I really think it was the 10-minute All Too Well that really put Red
really
back.
Put it over
Yeah. Dave, are you a Folklore Evermore person?
Yeah, I like them all.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. So let's get popping. Dave, we would love if you were to go first.
All right, so this
Would you like to go first, though?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
this
so
is a little bit of a cliche pick, and it changed dramatically, and I don't know how people will think about this, but when you go to concerts, whatever, 22 was my favorite song live. For some reason, I just fucking loved it.
Dave, do you know that I felt so good about that? I, before the concert, said, oh, well, I got to figure out when I'm going to go to the bathroom, like whatever. I'll take a break during 22 because I don't really care about that song. It came on and I was not leaving my seat. I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah, there's something about it.
How did I ever think I wasn't going to love it?
I was at 22 bathroom.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I loved it. I put my list out before.
I was dancing in the bathroom for sure. But
Same. I was singing the whole time.
But you almost had to see it. It was the way she dressed, the throwback that. So that was not on a top. It was kind of on my list, but I think it was around 20. It wasn't high for me, but I liked it so much live that it rocketed up my list. So that's my first pick.
Okay.
All right.
Kelly?
My first pick, I'm going to go I Bet You Think About Me, Chris Stapleton.
Oh, fuck you.
That's I have to have it. It is my number one. It's my number one on Spotify. I can't get enough of it. I put it on.
That was my third.
Music video with Miles Teller. Did you see that one?
Yeah. I had that later. I do like the song, but.
Okay.
All right,
so I think this is the most obvious choice here, but 10-minute All Too Well. I know.
To be honest, I almost took it first, but I didn't want to risk losing Chris Stapleton.
Yeah.
But you're right. That's good. Nicely done.
So then I go again.
Yes.
So I'm going to do Nothing New.
Fuck. That's a good one too. God damn it. Okay. Fine.
I like the vault tracks more than like
Nothing new.
most of the
I guess I'm just going like crazy cliche, but
That's fine, but this is
I'm taking Red.
That's kind of a cliche album. Okay, you're taking Red.
Yep.
Did I choose one?
So how does it work, Dave? When
Oh yeah,
I go twice.
No, I haven't.
You're up.
But we're confused about Snake Draft.
Yeah, it's so I screwed up.
1, 2, 3.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Back me, then I go 2, then back.
Okay. So Kelly
I was asking the
picks.
dog walk guys. I was like, what do we do here? I don't know.
Sorry,
In front of you.
I jumped the gun.
Yeah. That's on
So you pick.
I'm gonna pick. Ooh, shit. What am I gonna pick? You know what? I'm gonna pick Red
Okay.
because that
So
song.
fuck with me.
Just what did you?
He just picked that.
But it's
Did
yours.
you?
No, it's yours. You take
Honestly,
it.
I didn't even hear it. I
That's your
didn't even hear
pick.
you say
Take
it.
It's yours.
I didn't even hear you say it.
That's fair.
I think I blacked out when you
Or
went and I
subconsciously
didn't.
went in.
That's hilarious.
It's yours.
Losing him was blue.
Yeah, it's a
like
banger.
never.
No doubt.
Sorry, Dave. I didn't mean to do
No.
that to you, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Now you go.
I'm gonna go the normal version of All Too Well.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay. Well.
And that's back to me.
Yep.
So what's 4 on my hit list here? The very first night.
Ooh, good one.
Good choice.
Okay. Deep cut.
That's a banger, honestly.
It's a banger. So good.
Yeah.
Great.
Love my team.
I'm going to go.
So
Damn.
do you pick twice now?
No.
Okay.
No.
It's back to her.
Okay.
I did pick twice.
He did pick
So,
twice.
but does Kelly pick twice now?
No.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
so hard. Okay.
I know.
I'm going to go.
Kelly, you
the middle.
have 2 right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay.
It just goes like 1, 2, 3,
Right.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go Everything Has Changed featuring Ed
Good
Sheeran.
one.
Because I love Ed Sheeran. What do you think about Ed Sheeran?
Love Ed Sheeran.
Big fan. Do you listen to his little autumn album?
To...
Autumn Variations?
But I would.
Look at jealous Dan walking by. Yo, I'm so sick of him.
I really do like when Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift collab because I also love Run.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
I was, I would. If I was picking Sheeran songs, that would be. I would go Run ahead of.
Yeah.
But
Agreed.
that's what no, you don't agree. You just pick the other one.
Right. I lied. Sorry for lying.
I think everything. I think I like Everything Has Changed better than Run too.
Actually, no, yeah.
just is
I
so
think I just
cute.
do.
Well, you did. You picked
Yeah.
it.
I know, yeah.
And when you're like in a new relationship, you're like, everything has changed. So I pick twice now.
Yes.
So I'm gonna do State of Grace.
Fuck. That's a good one.
That is probably that's like my top 5. So good. And then this is where it gets hard for me because like there's 4 songs that I all like have the same. Okay, I'm gonna go Holy Ground.
I
Love
knew
Holy
that you were
Ground.
going to pick Holy Ground because you had Holy Ground.
I got Holy Ground as one of my surprise songs in Philly. Sorry, no, it was New York, night 1. It was Holy Ground and False God.
No, night 1. We didn't have Holy Ground.
Oh, sorry, night 2. Sorry.
Yeah.
Night 2, False God and Holy Ground. It's just such a great song.
It is a really good song. I'm going to go with, I'm choosing between 2 vault tracks again. I'm going to go Babe.
Ooh.
I liked Babe because she gave that song to Sugarland, right?
Yep.
And I liked it as a Sugarland song, but when I heard that Taylor Swift wrote it, I wished it was a Taylor song. And when it came out as such, I was thrilled.
I'm gonna start doing some strategy here, just to create like a great team because I'm gonna skip one that I almost would have had, but I think you guys are never gonna take.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go Starlight.
Oh, Starlight's a good one. And also a deep cut.
And then
I would say Starlight is one that I just don't listen too much. I don't put it on.
Yeah, me neither.
and then Begin Again.
Great one also.
Oh, fuck. I love Begin Again.
I know, it's really good.
See, now I'm starting to see into your mind. So you guys are not going to take, I don't think, the ones that got a lot of
Me and
pop
Kelly are
culture airplay.
very much sad girls, so we love the sad songs.
Yep.
We love the sad songs.
The sad songs, but I do appreciate appreciate a hit, a single.
Yeah.
In which way?
Well, you took Red.
I took Red.
Yeah.
And I'm about to take I Knew You Were Trouble.
Oh, so then I misjudged because I Knew You Were Trouble ahead of the 2 I just took, but I didn't think you'd ever take it. All right.
I gotta keep you on your toes, Dave.
I just fucked myself there.
Yeah. Well, that's on you. I don't know. Listen, this is war right now. We're at war. I don't know if you knew.
That was the one that I'm like, I can take that last and it'll be there because you guys aren't going to take popular songs.
No, we like to. We also. I'm also cognizant of what people are like. They'll be voting on our thing, so I want to make sure that we.
That's why. Right. That is why I just screwed up.
I know. I just
You took regular old.
I'm not a this is weird, but I feel like every time Taylor releases a new single from her album, it's usually the songs that I like the least because it's her more, radio-esque albums.
Agreed.
Not saying I don't like them. I really, really love them, but it's just her deep cuts are just more my vibe. So with that being said, I'm going Treacherous.
This love
Yeah.
is treacherous. I like it. You know what, though? That
Do
song,
headlights shine through the
many
sleepless
songs are on this
nights?
list?
30.
30.
We
That was
each get
number
10.
30 for me.
That song, yes.
Oh, really?
That song gets stuck in my head in a
Oh, but
way.
Dave, the bridge
It's
is so
annoying.
good.
I feel the same. Like, I know all the words to that song because it's one of those songs where it comes on and I'm like, fuck, now it's going to be stuck in my head forever. And I just,
I'll get you
mock sing
alone.
it, you know?
Oh, God.
It's fine that you took that.
Okay. And do I pick again?
I'm all fine with that.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now I feel like I might need to throw something in there that's like for the people.
Not much
like
left,
there's
girl.
really nothing that I like of those ones. I hate We Are Never Getting Back Together. Okay, fuck it. I'm going with my heart, and I'm going Come Back, Be Here.
Oh no. Fuck. I love that song.
This is
what a
when the
sad
feeling sinks in. Yeah.
I need to get in like a convertible.
I want to go to London just so I can make that TikTok where it's like, but you're in London.
You know, I'm doing
and
that.
I break
I'm doing
down.
that in
Oh,
Christmas.
you need
Also,
to.
what's the one with Paris?
I'm in
And
New
we were
York.
in Paris.
Oh, yeah, you
I'm
need to
doing
do
as
that
well.
one,
I'm doing
yeah.
that as well. Very excited. All right, I'm gonna go. Oh no. The Moment I Knew.
Ooh.
Which is one that I kind of forgot about, I'll be honest. And when I was listening through again to refresh my memes, I loved. And I think I'm going to set aside some time to cry.
I actually have, this is not on the wrong paper, but I have The Moment I Knew and what is the other one? Sorry. Girl at Home, as I think that those are her worst songs ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, wow. I love how we did.
I like
Yeah.
Girl at Home.
I am in the middle on it.
But I'm doing a draft for the vote. I do love the songs. This one I can't believe is still there unless I miss it. Someone take Run.
No, that's on you.
So Run and We're Never Getting Back Together.
Okay.
Wow. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. Get that off the board. I just kind of.
I like that song.
I like it too, but in the right setting. You know, I'm never putting it on. But if it comes on, though,
Yeah, like I'm going to sing it, obviously.
dancing, I'm
Yeah.
singing. I don't know. Sometimes I get fake. You know. Like, why am I being so fake right now? I love all these fucking.
I know. I do. I will never not love all of these songs, but like you have to.
You guys are dissing that. So I like that song.
No, I know. I don't know why I'm dissing. I don't know why I'm being a hater. There's no need. I love that song. Like, why am I even pretending? Okay. Did someone choose Sad, Beautiful, Tragic?
No.
That's what I choose.
Okay, I love that one. That I have, except now,
Oh.
I have bad blood with that song because that song fucked me over in the stupid dozen one-on-one thing.
Oh, well, you know what, Jeff D-Lo, sometimes.
why?
I told you what he picked for mine. We had that like niche tournament for the dozen, whatever. One of my topics, and hers too, was Taylor Swift. And Jeff D-Lo picks the worst parts of the most random songs. Like, it's not even like it was stupid. We got set up.
I was surprised you still couldn't get it though.
No, it was
you didn't know what lyric?
It's very specific lyrics. Like I got ready for it, but it was like the part where she's kind of rapping that I don't really. I don't know. Like I know it, but I kind of skip over.
Yeah.
Like I sing it, but I'm like blah 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 when I'm singing it. And so yeah, maybe that makes me a bad fan. But he just picks like random songs, and he picked this song for her.
Yeah, I got Sad, Beautiful, Tragic, and it was like, what lyrics are from this song? And it's like, we wake in different beds we in different beds in different cities. And I was like, that could literally be anything.
Any of the songs, yeah.
But,
It was bad.
But okay, Sad, Beautiful, Tragic off the board. And with that, okay, I'm gonna go The Last Time, featuring Gary Lightbody.
That was another one that I really listened to.
Shout out Gary Lightbody.
We're on opposite ends of the spectrum. You guys are you and I are very different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
do like it.
I love her sad
Sad-ass
stuff.
song.
I love her sad
And this
stuff.
song, it's like he starts, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can see you
bye.
standing, honey.
Give me Taylor off the top. Bring in the feature after.
I don't mind a feature off the top, but I do need more Taylor in this song. There's not enough. Like he goes on for a long time.
Yeah.
It's lovely. Another sad song.
I just and like it's also my best friend's favorite song, so like I listen to it all the time. It's just so good. Yeah.
Personal.
Gary Lightbody. Where is that guy today? Who knows?
Great question. I guess he came back for Taylor's version.
Yep. And
Right.
then
Oh, you're going still.
yep. Okay, I'm gonna do Message in a Bottle.
Oh, good one.
I mean, you just say that for every answer. Oh, good one.
I know. Because listen, Dave, everyone is good, and I get disappointed every time. I'm disappointed every time. I want them all for myself, except for that one. But then I turned it around, though. I said, why am I being a hater? I love that fucking song. Listen, it's hard living in my head. I'm going to go with Forever Winter.
Ooh, okay.
Love.
Stay, stay, stay.
Nice, Dave.
Oh, that's another one that gets stuck in your head a lot.
I used to hate that song, but then
I think it's cute.
It's super
so
cute. Very.
With a helmet thing there. It's
and
like
someone said like if you put I really want her to record an acoustic version of that song because the lyrics are actually so beautiful. But with the pop beat, it comes off kind of cheesy, but it's a really cute song.
That I love eating the cheese. Like, give me a poppy song
I
with
didn't know you were a cheesy guy.
good lyrics.
Yeah.
Like cheesy lyrics, or not like give me a story or something. I don't need to be. I like it generally faster songs. I don't want to say cheesy, but like a good story.
Yeah.
That's why I like Jimmy Buffett, to be honest. Like
I say
he
something?
tells like stories in his song.
I completely forgot to bring this up. I meant to say this to you. I forget if we talked about it or not. Someone pointed out to me that Jimmy Buffett fans and Taylor Swift fans are very similar in their fandom, and that Taylor and Jimmy are both kind of similar as well. I'm not a big enough fan of Jimmy Buffett.
They're both definitely like
I love him, but I don't know him well
major
enough.
like singer-songwriters. Like
Yeah,
they're
right,
writing all their own lyrics and they're storytellers. Like
Do you feel like your fandom for Jimmy is similar to Swiftie fandom?
nobody attacks Jimmy. Like, I mean, he's never had like
He's beloved.
controversy.
Very beloved,
The biggest critic will be like he's not like the most talented singer. You'll hear that, and even he will kind of say it. He's like, yeah, like I write songs and it's a lifestyle. Where Taylor's obviously, I think, it has maybe better classical voice. But they're both diehards. But they're different because Jimmy's fans are never at war. Like they're not fighting with people. There's not.
Yes.
It's always positive. There's just nothing controversial surrounding him. The biggest thing is like people would be like he's cheeseball. It's like whatever. But there is an element like for you guys like Cheeseburger in Paradise, which people know. I hate that song. That's like my least favorite of like the Jimmy. And some of the ones that people know, I am not a fan of. But I know all his deep cuts and stuff.
What's the one song where he like sings about like he was on a helicopter or something and they
that was Jamaica Mistake.
Okay, yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Of course, Jamaica Mistake.
Yeah.
How could you be so
I
stupid?
think that's what, but it's like a true story.
Yeah, he
they tried to shoot his
Jamaican-
helicopter
I know that,
down.
yes.
Government
Oh, you
like
told
thought,
Yeah, I didn't
Write
tell
it
you
in your
that.
blog, maybe? Did you write a story? Somebody wrote a blog.
No.
Somebody
Somebody-
died.
Yes,
wrote about
I
that.
think it might have been. I don't know. I might have been large or something, but yeah, that's where I found it.
Yeah,
Someone wrote a blog about
they
it.
thought he was like
Yeah.
contraband plane.
So funny.
Yeah.
So
No, I have one more, I think.
You have one more.
Oh, okay.
Let's try.
Stacey say yeah.
Just try to steal. Oh, yeah.
Let me make sure I'm not making any mistakes.
You for quite some time.
I got that. Holy Ground's gone.
So we have Better Man, I Almost Do, The Lucky One, State of Grace Acoustic, Ronin.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Forever,
go-
Oh wait, you took Forever Winter.
Better Man.
Oh fuck.
Oh, good one.
I was hoping I could sneaky pick that, but I will
I know, me too. I was trying to be real quiet about it.
It's probably a hot take. I like the Little Big Town. Is it Little Big Town that does the cover? I like the Little Big Town version better than Taylor's. Of Better Man. I don't know what it is.
That was another song that I liked the song, and when I heard it was written by Taylor, I wish that it had been
Same.
song.
But then the way that she recorded it was slightly different in the We're a better man.
It's weird because you guys keep saying that, and like I didn't know there was another version of it.
So yeah, well that's why they're Vol tracks. So Taylor will occasionally write songs for other people.
Yeah.
Like Sugarland and Little Big Town and Calvin Harris. Maybe arguably
These
two
are
of
all
his
songs
one of his
someone
most
else
successful
sang?
songs. And she doesn't sing it. She would just like write it for them.
Got it.
They would do
these
it.
are all songs sang like Timeless is sung by somebody else.
No,
No,
sorry.
not just
all.
just a
Not all
few
Vault
off the vault. It's not the case for every single song.
No.
Yeah, what's weird to me is like I didn't think that, and then you had me confused again because to me they're like Better Man is like a wildly famous Pearl Jam song.
Oh well, but it's not the same.
No, but when you said Little Big Town, like
Oh yeah, no. She wrote it for them. They have had it as a single or part of their album.
Yeah, an album
years.
for
this could
forever.
be an age thing because like to me, if you said, "Hey, go ask Family Feud style the top 100 hands on the board, who sings Better Man?" Like to me, it would be like, 100 people are going to say Pearl Jam. Like you know that song, right?
No.
I might if you sing it. Sing it out loud.
I'll sing it with it because I need the beat.
I feel like I'll know it when I hear it.
I don't know. I sometimes get
My
confused.
dad loves Pearl Jam, so like I feel like
Probably would know. My dad's.
She
Yeah.
lies and says
she's
she's in love with him.
Yeah.
Can't find a better man. It's like one of Pearl Jam's.
Yeah.
I might know it if I. Yeah. I don't know. If
That was actually
song?
pretty
I don't know.
fucking
I don't know
good.
if a tune
She
is.
dreams in color. She dreams
in
of
red.
it.
Can't find.
a
It's a
better
great song.
man.
Okay,
Here it comes.
I'm still trying to find the tune, but
I mean, it's a great song. Do you know what Pearl Jam is?
Yes,
I don't know. I'm just asking. I actually don't think you can know Pearl Jam and not
Skip
know
a little
this
bit
song.
to like
Skip
the
a little
middle.
bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to hear a song for real. Twice,
We
I
maybe
know
should
the
like try to campaign to get Taylor to sing this because the lyrics are right up her alley.
Yeah.
words.
Yeah.
Read the chorus.
All right, Taylor,
Like
watch.
basically about like a girl who is just staying with a guy because she can't find a better man. I mean, self-explanatory.
Obviously, yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna have to listen to that in full.
Very similar to
To you guys.
the better man of this better man.
Yeah, I just miss
And
you.
I hate to say, like,
you, and I just wish you were
like
better
Better
man.
Man could be like top 100 songs, Pearl Jam style of like for me. Period.
Period,
I
yeah.
love the song.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Are you generally a big Pearl Jam fan?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, I didn't know that about you.
Yep.
Interesting. All right.
Kelly?
What's next? Is it me?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna go State of Grace acoustic.
Okay, nice.
I kind of wanted the original, not because I like it that much, but because it signifies the start of the album and it's kind of a kickoff.
Yeah.
And I like that.
I also feel like the stolen version of State of Grace is better than the re-recorded version.
Oh yeah. Well,
Sometimes that just happens.
sometimes that happens. People
Yeah.
are saying that about all of Speak Now.
Kind of agree.
I think that I think people are being harsh because she was a child.
You lose so much of that like
She had
fresh
so much
emotion.
angst. That's what
She
people
was
say,
so
like,
angry.
The angst thing, and I don't disagree.
I like the nostalgia though. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean,
I can't wait till we draft Speak Now. I
I know, it's gonna
freaking
be
love
so
that
good.
album.
like, I mean, it's so like Charmed. Like, what was it?
Timeless?
No.
Thinking of Speak Now.
Nope.
Thinking of
Sure. Oh, Enchanted. Sorry.
Oh, Enchanted.
Yeah,
yeah, that's like one of my favorite songs of. And by the way, also is like top 2 to 3 live. I thought it was
so
unbelievable.
good.
So there's no angst there.
no, for
No,
sure.
But it's like Dear John, Last Kiss.
Better Than Revenge.
Better Than Revenge,
Still a little
yeah.
salty about the lyric change on that. It
Yeah.
used to say,
Yeah, I know.
you know. And so that one, it just has so much like.
And like in
gas
Last
to
Kiss,
it.
like you can tell that she's like so like heartbroken just like by like her breaths and the way she sings it. And then
Get
now she's
heartbroken-
singing it. I just can't
Right.
feel.
Heartbroken in only the way an 18-year-old girl
Yes,
can be.
exactly, Kelly.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. I Almost Do. And see, this is where it gets tough because like now, like I just okay. I have Ronan, Girl at Home, and The Lucky One.
That's all that's left?
Yeah,
The very first.
I'm
night
gonna go.
left.
No, the very first night, Dave took that.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah.
When did you sneak that one in there?
It was his third pick.
You thought very first night was going to last all the way to the end?
I've been
That is
keeping
a
mum.
wild slap
Been
in the
like,
face.
wow.
No, you clearly think that song's not very good.
No,
if you
I
hadn't
don't.
picked it yet and thought
I
it would
sat
last,
there and
that
I went,
song is like a
interesting.
banger.
Yeah, it's very
I
good.
know it's a banger. It's just not. I had others that I liked more.
Like the entire list.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess. Yeah, you're
I'm
right.
gonna go The Lucky One. And there were a few years later, and
Wait, so am I done then?
so
No.
you both have.
Oh,
one
I go
more.
next. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna then go.
So it's either Ronan or Girl at Home.
Yeah. The thing is, Dave just said he hates Girl at Home, right?
No.
that
Oh,
your-
she said she hated it.
Yeah.
I said I
yeah.
kind of
He
like
said
it.
it's one of
good.
his
Oh, then I
faves.
don't. Oh, then I'm gonna go Ronan.
What's your problem with Girl at Home?
No, I have no problem with it. I couldn't remember which one.
Well,
you
I'm
had
the-
said
yeah,
it was
I
on
have-
What's your
I
problem
have
with
your
it?
list.
I think it's pretty
I
good
thought you
lyrics.
said it was below. It was like Girl at Home and then Treacherous for you.
No. I said Treacherous is last.
Right, but then I thought.
No. I like Girl at Home.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's the chorus for me that's just kind of like, everybody knows it. It's just
Yeah.
like a little too.
To me, that's like such a real, like you see it all the time in real life, and it's like I don't know. I thought it was like kind of a girl power song to be it.
Okay, no, I get that for sure. I like the message behind it for sure. Like, don't
gonna
look at
change
me,
that
you got a
too.
girl at home, girl.
Are
Man,
we not propping women up with not liking Girl at Home?
I don't know.
I feel like a little bit you guys aren't.
Uh-oh.
We got to change our tune
Like
now.
it's like yeah.
Listen, put it on repeat. We listen to nothing else until we love it.
I am a don't look at me, you got a girl at home girl.
True.
You should like Girl at Home.
But I wish she sang it differently. I wish she
I won't pass it
have
on
a
to
little
Taylor.
Okay.
So, Dave, that's your last pick.
Yeah, I think we're all done. So
All right.
So do you want me to read?
What do we have? Yeah, would you mind telling us? Thank you for
Yes.
recording it the whole time, by the
Of
way.
course.
My
Dave
brain can't handle
has
that.
22, All Too Well, Very First Night, Starlight, Begin Again, Run, We Are Never Getting Back Together, Stay, 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 Better Man, and Girl at Home.
It's a great list.
like my
Ellie
list.
has
That's
I Bet You
good.
Think About Me, Red, Everything Has Changed, Babe, I Knew You Were Trouble, The Moment I Knew, Sad, Beautiful, Tragic, Forever Winter, State of Grace Acoustic, and Ronin. And then Gia has 10 Minute All Too Well, Nothing New, State of Grace, Holy Ground, Treacherous, Come Back, Be Here, The Last Time, Message in a Bottle, I Almost Do, the lucky one. I feel like I'm definitely going to come in last place.
Whooped our fucking asses.
You think so?
Your list.
Speak for your fucking self.
I mean, listen, you got second place. I'm in third place for sure on this. You got second place. Gia, that list, I'm upset.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm ready to hand the crown because
No?
most of her picks I had no interest in. Like we're
Fair.
very
I
opposite
feel like
on
we're
the end.
very opposite ends of the fandom in which songs
And
that we like.
I lean more towards.
Well, do
songs
you?
that
Because
likes.
you drafted Babe.
yeah,
Babe,
she
yeah.
did.
That I love that song and it was on my list, but that surprised to me. That's Cheese City.
No. I never said that I
That
dislike
almost
cheese.
sounded like I was listening to Cher.
No. But are we talking shit about Cher?
No,
way.
the song that
Okay.
she like. You know that song, like
Oh yeah, it's like
Yeah, with Sonny and Cher.
yeah. and
I
it's
got
like-
you, babe.
I got
Yeah,
you,
the
babe.
Babe, the way that started with the Babe, like
babe.
the Babe. That was I thought that was almost her most puppy, cheesy song on the list.
Babe,
See, I think
it's
I feel like
the last time I'll ever call you. I
Yeah,
just love it.
Very
You
good.
like the song? I had it at 10, so I mean I had it, and I originally had it at 5, but
Babe for me was at 28.
yeah, see that makes sense to me.
yeah.
That actually makes
things.
perfect
Yeah.
sense to me.
Yeah.
Things. One, I also like cheese, but I lean more towards sad girl music. So I like her list because it has all the sad girl songs that I wanted, but I also can.
See, I like
I like your list too. She read your list and I went, fuck. Then
I
I
like
feel like
it out.
Dave's list will appeal to the masses more.
Yeah.
like I would rather feel good. Like Stay 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 is like a happy song.
Yeah.
Like it's a couple that's like fighting and you know Starlight Begin Again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tend to go
Your
on
list is
like
good.
Let's Be Happy.
Yeah, you have Better Man, Begin Again, Very First Night for me are tops. Those are great songs. But yeah, we are never getting back together, and
I like that song.
I know you like it and you stand by it, and I don't dislike it, but it's just not my first choice. But wait, before yeah, it's just a lot. Before we wrap
does
up,
the
I
vote
would
happen?
I would love to hear. Well, the vote will happen online.
When?
Oh, this is gonna come out tomorrow.
Do you want to put it out tomorrow or Friday? I can't decide.
Oh.
Because the movie. I think tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
Because that's fun. Anyway, so before we go though, I want to know because you mistakenly ranked these. I would love to know your top 10 from the album.
Sure. So
Ooh, yeah.
my top
You
10.
can read the whole thing if you want. You did all that work.
No, I don't. It'll take me forever because they're not in order.
Oh, I
so
see.
I got to like search
10.
for my. My one was 22. I had the first pick. 2 was Red. 3 All Too Well 10 Minutes. 4 Very First Night, which clearly you guys don't agree with.
I didn't appreciate it enough. I really don't.
5
It's at 17 for me.
Very first night.
So good. Starlight 5.
Okay.
You love Starlight, huh?
So cool. The lyrics.
It is a cool song. I kind of forget about it sometimes. That was another one that I listened to today. and
I'd have to go look at the lyrics again, but I love the lyrics.
good lyrics. Yeah.
6, I Knew Your Trouble. 7, Begin Again. 8, Run. 9, We Are Never Getting Back Together.
Wow.
10, Babe.
Wow.
Okay. So you got Babe in the top 10.
Yeah, he said that. He
You
said
did say
Babe was
that. You
10.
did say
Yeah.
that. But still.
Yeah, well, I started rearranging how I was doing things based on I thought I could predict your picks, with the exception of I Knew You Were Trouble. I didn't think either of you would touch that based
Yeah.
on
I was not planning on it.
yeah.
Of all the ones, well, I guess with the exception of 22, my newfound love for 22 after seeing it live, I Knew You Were Trouble is probably the one I like the most. That's like the most commercial. You know? Does that make sense?
I just always think of that stupid meme where they replaced her yelling with the goat.
The goats.
Yeah, and I just can never
know.
get that out of my head.
I hate that too.
Ever.
I hate
I
that
almost
too.
want to
so
look at
much.
the Starlight lyrics again.
Read them out. Read us your favorite lyric.
Starlight, starlight. It was like on the boardwalk, summer of 45.
That always gets me
Yeah.
when they go back in time.
You
Yeah.
know why? You love
You love a good
I think
throwback?
You love a throwback one. You love a boardwalk beach scene. You're a beach
I like
guy.
stories. You start going, it's like timeless.
Right.
It similar vibe. Like what she said, like summer of 45. I was like, ooh, I'm in. Like, tell me the stories.
I'm a
Set in the
Bobby on the
scene.
boardwalk, summer of. It's like, You
Yeah, so the whole it is.
What a
It's the whole story.
tune. It was the
Like,
best night
yeah, they went to some yacht party and they were like dressing up and
So,
like.
do you like the
their own world.
storylines of folklore, like the love triangle?
Yes,
yeah.
love it.
Yeah, I love that
Obsessed
too.
with that Betty James.
We
August.
came up with another great idea was Greta Gerwig should make a movie out of that love triangle.
The love triangle. Also, she was at dinner with Greta Gerwig recently, and
Yeah.
we think that they're cooking something
Might be
up,
scheming something
which I
up
would
over there.
Love so much.
Yeah.
Wait, I just remembered on the way in again when I was listening to the songs and I listened to Starlight. I meant to mention this when I was listening to it. I never thought this before. Now, it sounds very much like a 303 song, like
what black dress?
your lips.
Yeah.
You know, like
Wait,
a
Starlight? You think?
a little bit. Yeah, to me, this similar. I know that might be crazy. You know
What's
what I'm saying?
to listen to what?
Listen up. What's that? What's that?
Shush, girl.
girl,
Shut
shut
your
your
lips. You think that sounds like Starlight?
No, not that specific part, but
I think I
gonna
have
play
Betty,
them
by the
side
way,
to
top
side.
5. I think that was my 5
Oh,
all
Betty's
time.
so fucking good.
Betty is
That
amazing.
actually got me a lot of street cred with the Swifties.
Yes.
I put my list out.
I remember when you put your list out. I also did my top 24 after you put your top 24 out, and I was very surprised that you put Betty up
I
there.
love it.
So good.
I love
That's a
that.
great story.
Yeah, great. And
Yeah.
Cornelia Street, like
Cornelia
that.
Street.
Those songs,
Don't get me started.
like those, always hook me. And generally, I tend to be like more upbeat than Devastation.
Right.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
like
And,
I
yeah,
love the
Folklore
story of
Evermore is a lot of
Champagne
devastation.
Problems, but Champagne Problems is probably one of her most sad songs.
Champagne Problems is a song that I could just play it on repeat
Yeah.
and lay on the floor. And
Yeah,
cry.
literally.
Those
I
kind of
know.
songs, and I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I think that
I can't wait till we drive
there's
Folklore
so many good
Evermore.
ones. I know. Fuck, we have to do that.
Yeah.
song. I love
The Dynasty song
shit.
that is with Timeless. Though that's
Last
my
Great American Dynasty.
Those
Yeah.
are my favorite.
Yeah, Last Great
great
American
one, too.
Dynasty is a great one too.
I think I had another one that I wanted to bring up on. Oh, what do you think of Cardigan?
I like it.
And I felt
I,
like
I like it. I don't love it.
I love
It was on my list.
yeah.
That's a very pop. I mean, that's like
It was a single, but I feel
Folklore,
like
yeah.
because it was a single, people didn't appreciate it as much because, like you said,
Oh, it's
and
a
it
great
happens
song.
to me too.
Oh, I mean, the bridge of that is
You can play that song and I will cry.
Even like a
command.
father, running like water.
I could literally cry on command. Like it
Yeah,
is
I
the
can't
saddest
do what
song
you
for
guys
some
are doing,
reason.
pulling songs. Like I can't even do it for like Buffett, which
Yeah.
I've listened to. Like if you told me sing the middle of like Margaritaville right now, I can't, which
No
is
way.
insane. I need to hear the beats.
Yeah. I feel like I just have a.
Yeah, I can't. My brain doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I got it from my mom. Can remember songs from forever
does, I
ago.
bet you.
Yeah,
Musically challenged in
We were
elementary
music
school.
straight up.
I'm definitely musically challenged when it comes to actually singing the songs, which I'm sure the listeners are probably.
I like to
that, like-
think I can. I like to think I'm.
Oh,
I'm
when I'm in my room alone
I'm a
and
star.
Elementary school,
I'll be
I
in
was
public and
told-
I'll still think I'm a star. And
I mean, I sing. Yeah.
Elementary school, I was told to lip sync our song by Mr. Bajukas because I was so off. key.
Oh no.
Yeah, like elementary
sad.
school graduation.
You sing?
That's
Do you sing
hilarious.
like when you're by yourself or when?
Yeah, if I know the
you're hanging around
lyrics.
or-
Yeah.
I like that though. I just love to. I love to sing a song out loud.
You love Lady Gaga too, right?
Love.
Yeah. Okay.
Love, big time.
Yeah, it's and
Love.
that's so funny.
That's
to me.
overall the best concert probably I've ever
Oh, I'm
been to.
sure. I'm
I never
sure.
went.
So
I'm not big on concerts, honestly. They make me, a
neither.
little nervous.
I would
and-
never
yeah.
go generally. I think Taylor's maybe like it who can pull a stadium concert off like that.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a show at the Apollo for Lady Gaga during Pride Week.
Ooh.
Wow,
It
what
was like
what
and
explosive.
it was a full arena. She brought her arena show, so I'm here to the wall. She had like the first 3 rows were all drag queens.
Oh, that's awesome.
It
amazing.
and then even better.
What'd you
you
wear?
I dress normally. You could actually get her set. They streamed it live on Sirius, so I have the concert.
Amazing.
It took her 2 hours to walk 6 feet to start the show. And by the way, another one, kind of like Taylor, you forget she can just go banger, bang.
Right,
It's like,
right.
oh my god,
yeah.
there was no letdown.
She did like her top hits.
It was
Yeah.
pure hit list.
Yeah.
Greatest hits.
She when Bad Romance came out, I was a freshman in college, and the music video came out, and I thought it was like I was transfixed. I could not stop watching it. I could not stop listening to that song.
We did
Repeat for weeks.
We did back on Barstool Radio. We used to do like best single albums of all time. Hers is on that. Poker Face is like
Yeah.
Unbelievable
Yeah.
album.
Yeah.
It
I'm not a
really is
big
good.
Gaga. I love her a lot, and I think she's one of the most amazing singers. But I don't listen to her on a day-to-day
it's so
basis.
good.
I do listen to a lot of what is the name of the movie that she was in?
with
Stars Born.
Stars
We were
Born.
talking this the other day.
Yeah.
It's so underrated how good The Shallows is. Bradley Cooper just can sing.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
never sung again.
No one ever
He just-
said it. Never
he
sung
just-
before, never sung again.
And it's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
he's
like
good.
you wouldn't, if you didn't know anything, you would just think that's a country singer with Gaga. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Without question, he crushed that.
He's a man. He's just like the perfect man.
He
He
really is.
also,
You see him hanging out with Gigi? Went to dinner
I did
with
see
Gigi
that.
the other day.
I think that's a very, very
I'm
hot.
interested.
Hot
I
couple for
agree.
sure.
But then what happened? 2 weeks prior, he's on vacay with Irina and the kids.
Yeah, they're all over the
Maybe
map.
they're just trying to be
hanging out.
amicable. But maybe he's going to
She
join.
was posting like sexy photos of him
Irina's
and like
with
I don't know.
Brady, aren't they?
Yeah,
That's what people
apparently.
say. Maybe it's one big happy
family.
Maybe
No.
maybe everybody's hanging out. We love that. I think that Lady Gaga, kind of touch on her really quickly again in that movie. Her acting I think was okay. I think the singing really was what kept them there, and I think the singing is what brought all of the attention to that movie in general. Like,
Oh yeah.
we never stopped hearing about that movie
Yeah.
when it came out, especially the Oscar or because
Yeah.
they were like hooking up or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think that is why that was so successful. Whereas like the other movies that she's in, House of
it.
Gucci or whatever,
Little
Monsters.
monsters.
Yeah, Little Monster. She didn't sing in House of Gucci, and everybody hated that movie. I
That
love
wasn't a great movie.
What is it? Pause up. No.
Yeah.
She says, "Pause up."
Yeah.
I love
I love that.
her fandom too. They're amazing and hilarious.
She's done quite the transformation. Like she
really has.
She's still
She's similar
eccentric.
to- yes.
But I mean, she came out in an egg for like she was
Meat
like
dress.
yeah, she was
dress.
like off the wall for
Totally.
She's kind of similar to Taylor in that way, where she has eras. She has different times of her life, and I know
Yeah.
that they're neither of them are the first artists to do it. My favorite thing ever is every time I talk about Taylor Swift having a new era, whatever. My dad makes sure to remind me that like David Bowie did it first, and he was the guy who did it. And I have since, when I was younger, looked more into that, and I thought it was so interesting. Like it's just a new way to invent
Anybody
yourself.
who's been
and-
performing, that was for Jimmy, for me, a big part. It's like I liked him so long, 30 years. He started singing about things like my age getting older. It resonates with you. Anybody
Yeah.
who's been performing,
gonna
I was following him for 30 years.
Yeah,
Absolutely. That's
I think
just
that's
like
the only way
Taylor.
you can stay relevant, because if you're someone that's making the same type of music for every single album, people are gonna get sick of it.
People totally get sick of it. And I think that Taylor does a really good job of that too. Her earlier albums are like, I'll listen back, and I love Speak Now. And we were talking about debut album the other day,
Yeah.
and I love those songs, whatever. But I identify more with the songs from Midnights and this, Maroon and
Yeah, because we were like growing
that's,
up with her basically.
your roommate's cheap ass screw top
Yeah,
rose.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
literally a scene from my
Yeah.
life. Like it's
Yeah.
just too, but it wouldn't have been
Right.
15 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's just it feels like we're growing up at the same time.
Totally,
I think that
totally.
personally, That's why I like her so much. But yeah, wow, what a lovely conversation.
That was
guys.
great.
I love this, Dave. I always forget that you are a music guy, and I appreciate
Yeah.
that about you. So
Yeah,
that's
of
cool.
course.
Thank you so much for coming on. to
thanks,
tell us
Dave.
us,
It was a
for
pleasure to be in the
chatting with
Taylor
us.
Watch. Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent.
Curious to
And,
see how we do.
Yeah, we'll see who wins.
All right.
All right.
See you guys.
See ya.